Add this to your morning coffee, and you might start noticing stronger energy, improved circulation, and yes, more dependable performance, even well into your 60s, 70s, or 80s. Sounds far-fetched. Stick with me because the most powerful ingredient comes at the very end, gentlemen. Let's be honest. If your mornings don't feel like they used to, and you know exactly what that means, then today's message is for you. I'm Dr. Amelia Hayes. I've worked as a urologist for more than a decade, helping thousands of men regain confidence and vitality. Not through complicated medications, but through simple, natural changes anyone can make. Here's the truth. Often, the best answers aren't found in a prescription bottle. They're already sitting in your kitchen. Today, I'll show you how to transform coffee from a basic wake-up drink into something that actually supports circulation, hormones, and steady energy throughout the day. And remember, the most important ingredient is revealed at the very end of this video. Don't skip it. Coffee is great. It wakes you up, gets your heart moving, and sharpens your mind. But here's the issue. Plain coffee delivers a quick spike followed by a crash. By 10 a.m., you're already reaching for another cup. That fast jolt doesn't address what's really happening inside your body. Especially after age 50, testosterone levels decline. Blood vessels lose flexibility. Energy becomes inconsistent. So what happens? Coffee turns into a temporary fix. It masks the symptoms for a moment without solving the deeper problem. Think about it this way. Would you pour a regular gas into a Ferrari? Of course not. After 50, your body needs premium fuel. Not just a cheap caffeine hit. The good news? That premium fuel can be as simple as upgrading your morning coffee with ingredients you likely already have at home. The first upgrade is easy. Cinnamon. Not a full spoon, just a quarter teaspoon mixed into your coffee. But here's the key. Not all cinnamon is created equal. Look for Ceylon cinnamon. It's much gentler on your liver than the common cassia variety. Why does this matter? Because cinnamon is one of nature's best blood sugar regulators. Research shows it can reduce fasting blood sugar by nearly 30%. That's huge. When blood sugar spikes and crashes repeatedly, it damages the smallest blood vessels, the same ones responsible for erections. Over time, excess sugar thickens your arteries like syrup, restricting flow where you need it most. Cinnamon helps smooth that process out. It stabilizes blood sugar and keeps circulation moving freely, but there's more. Cinnamon gently warms the body and relaxes blood vessels through a process known as vasodilation. This effect comes from cinnamaldehyde, a compound that also supports nitric oxide, the same molecule targeted by Viagra. One of my patients, a 58-year-old contractor, told me that adding cinnamon to his coffee was the difference between needing an afternoon nap and powering through his entire day. And as a bonus, it makes your coffee taste richer, like something you'd order at a high-end cafe. In places like Mexico and the Middle East, cinnamon coffee has been enjoyed for centuries. The benefits were known long before science confirmed them. Next comes cocoa powder. Not sugary hot chocolate mix, but real, unsweetened cocoa, the kind so dark it's nearly black. Add just 1 teaspoon to your coffee and something remarkable happens. Cocoa is packed with flavonoids, compounds that activate nitric oxide in your body. Nitric oxide is the master switch for erections. It tells blood vessels to open wide, allowing blood to flow freely, firm, natural, reliable. When you're younger, nitric oxide production is high. After 50, it drops by nearly half. That's why cocoa is such a game-changer. One study found that daily cocoa consumption improved blood flow by more than 30%, comparable to some medications, but without the side effects. Cocoa also boosts mood. It contains anandamides, the same chemicals released when you're in love. It lifts your spirits, sharpens focus, and delivers magnesium, a mineral most men are deficient in. Magnesium plays a vital role in testosterone production and muscle function. The flavor is deep and bold, almost mocha-like. If it's too bitter, add a touch of stevia or monk fruit, no sugar spikes, no crush. With cocoa in your coffee, you're not just waking up your body, you're activating your mind. And both are essential for performance. Now let's talk about maca root powder. In Peru, it's often called natural Viagra, though it works very differently. Instead of forcing blood flow, maca helps your body rebalance its own hormones. Maca grows high in the Andes, over 14,000 feet above sea level, where very little else can survive. That harsh environment makes it exceptionally nutrient-dense. It's loaded with amino acids, vitamin C and E, minerals like zinc, calcium, and magnesium, and unique compounds called macamides found nowhere else. Research supports its benefits. Men who took 1 teaspoon daily for 12 weeks reported increased desire, improved performance, and better sperm quality. Maca is an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body handle stress more effectively. It works on the hypothalamus and pituitary, the command center of your hormonal system. Rather than adding external hormones, maca encourages your body to produce more of its own. That's why the effects build gradually. Not a sudden spike, but steady, lasting improvement. Most men notice changes within 2 to 3 weeks, not just in the bedroom, but also in energy, focus, and even exercise performance. One patient, a 54-year-old teacher, told me it felt like someone had turned the lights back on. He felt sharper, more energized, more like himself again. The taste is mildly nutty, similar to malted milk. Yellow maca is the mildest and best to start with. Red maca supports prostate health, while black maca is ideal for stamina. With maca, you're doing more than fueling your body, you're reigniting your drive, naturally, and reclaiming your vitality. After 50 is absolutely possible. Adding cocoa powder and maca root to a healthy lifestyle can help restore energy, improve performance, and bring you back to feeling like your best self again. Don't let age put limits on you. Take charge and live fully. Always speak with your healthcare provider before making major changes. Subscribe for more healthy aging tips, and don't forget to share this video. Here's to living a vibrant, satisfying life. Now, this next one may catch you off guard. We're talking about coconut oil. I know oil in coffee sounds odd, but stay with me. Blend 1 teaspoon into a hot cup, and suddenly your coffee becomes rich and creamy, almost like a calf-style latte. But the real magic isn't just the flavor, it's the fat. Your body produces testosterone from cholesterol and healthy fats. If you've spent years following a low-fat diet, you may have unknowingly suppressed your hormone production. Coconut oil is packed with MCTs, or medium chain triglycerides. Unlike most fats, MCTs bypass long digestion and go straight to the liver, where they're rapidly turned into clean, usable energy. Think of it as high-octane fuel for your system. Research shows MCTs can increase testosterone levels by as much as 20% compared to other fats. They also support thyroid function, which regulates metabolism, energy, and mental clarity. Here's another advantage: coconut oil slows the absorption of caffeine. Instead of a sharp spike followed by a crash, you get smooth, sustained energy for hours. Men who use this bulletproof style coffee often report clearer thinking, better workouts, and a stronger, more balanced start to the day. But here's the key: you must blend it. Simply stirring leaves an oily layer floating on top, and nobody wants that. Begin with half a teaspoon and let your body adjust over a week or 2, or try MCT oil if digestion is easier for you. It may sound strange, but once you try it, you'll understand. Coconut oil coffee isn't just delicious, it's hormone fuel. Now let's turn up the heat with ginger. Fresh grated or even powdered, Just a small slice or a quarter teaspoon is enough. This root acts like rocket fuel for circulation. It opens blood vessels, reduces inflammation, and helps blood flow smoothly. But here's what really matters: ginger also protects your testicles from oxidative stress. That may sound unusual, but think about it. Tight clothing, prolonged sitting, heat, and environmental toxins all put stress on this area. Since testosterone production depends on optimal conditions, stress leads to decline. Ginger works like a natural shield. Studies show that daily ginger use can raise testosterone levels by nearly 18% in just 3 months. Other research links it to improved sperm count, motility, and overall reproductive health. As for the taste, it's warm, spicy, and energizing. It's the difference between a soft alarm clock and one that jolts you awake. Fresh ginger delivers an immediate lift, while powdered ginger offers stronger long-term benefits. I usually recommend fresh in the morning and powdered when traveling. One note of caution: if you have a sensitive stomach, start small. And if you're taking blood thinners, consult your doctor first. For most men, though, ginger has been safe, effective, and trusted for over 5,000 years. Just one thin slice in your coffee, and you'll feel the warmth spreading from the inside out. Now, you might be wondering, am I supposed to add all 5 ingredients to my coffee every morning? Absolutely not. Start slowly, 1 ingredient at a time, and allow your body to adapt. Here's a simple plan. Week 1, add cinnamon, just a quarter teaspoon, and observe how your energy and focus respond. Week 2, keep the cinnamon and add a teaspoon of cocoa. Notice changes in mood and circulation. Week 3, introduce maca root, maybe 3 days. A week, and let the benefits build. Week 4, experiment with coconut oil or ginger. Blend it in a